Bitterly cold weather continues. Let's give you a first alert on what you need to take care of tonight. That would continue to be people, pets, plants, and your pipes. Hopefully everybody's got those pipes protected by now. You may want to drip the faucet. Once again tonight, the freeze duration is going to be similar. Temperatures might even be a touch colder. Download our free First Alert weather app if you haven't done that yet. It's pretty easy to find in your app store if you just search WAFB, or you can go on the web to WAFB.com/WAFB apps. We've got an extreme cold warning in effect area-wide. Now, a reminder on the phrasing, the terminology here. The Weather Service changed this a little bit in the last couple of years. This essentially used to be a hard freeze warning. Now they've kind of combined some of these products. So an extreme cold warning is basically, number one, to indicate dangerous cold. And most often we're looking at either the temperature or the wind chill getting down into the teens. Now, technically, their threshold is at least 15 on the temp or wind chill. I don't really think we're going to hit that anywhere, but still the message is the cold is dangerous enough, so they went ahead and put the warning up. All right, here's what we've got right now. Some places like Macomb, I've been looking, if you got above freezing, it was for less than an hour today. So some areas likely in our viewing area have been at or below freezing since yesterday. So it's been a long duration freeze, but Baton Rouge now back below freezing at 30, Hammond 31, Gonzales not much above at 35. So a couple of things we track going forward to see how cold we might get tonight. Number one, the winds. The winds have been pretty active since yesterday, right? Starting to settle down. You can see right now Baton Rouge only at 3 miles per hour. Still running a little bit higher south of I-10. When you've got wind that stirs up the atmosphere a little bit, and it doesn't get as cold as it would when winds are calm. The other thing we're looking for are clouds. No clouds in the forecast. So we do think temperatures are going to see a steady drop through the overnight. Here's what I've got for tomorrow morning. Again, these numbers are actually a touch colder than what we saw this morning. The difference won't really have the wind. So we won't have a wind chill, but the overall impact is going to be similar. Upper teens for lows north of the interstates. I've got 20 for Baton Rouge, low to mid 20s. So a hard freeze pretty much all the way down to the coast. All right, so we start out very cold, dress in layers. Now it'll get a touch warmer during the day tomorrow. We'll be in the low 40s at noon, highs in the upper 40s, becoming partly cloudy during the afternoon. Now we're giving you a first alert to another round of hard freezes showing up in the forecast. So it's not only tomorrow and even Wednesday north of the interstates. You guys still looking at potentially another hard freeze, but widespread hard freezes potentially returning over the weekend. So we've got more of this cold weather to deal with. I want to show you nice that here, no ice in our camera view because we take you up to Nashville. It's a much different story. And it's a little hard to see, but these trees are still coated in ice. Glad to see they've at least got some power downtown, but Nashville among one of many southern cities that was pretty hard hit by this ice and snow over the last couple of days. All right, so there you see tomorrow, 20 in the morning, high 49. We've got more freezes Wednesday and Thursday. A light freeze for most, but Wednesday could still be around a hard freeze north of the interstates. Chance of some showers late Thursday, early Friday, liquid stuff. Nothing frozen expected at this point. And then another round of bitterly cold air. Look at that. Hard freezes over the weekend, high of only 37 on Saturday.